Alright, everybody. I don't know whether I even had audio on the last one. So I was probably talking because I never unmuted it from other stuff, so you might have just have had silence because I wasn't paying attention. Great. Anyway, now time for a bit of a showcase of PowerWash Sim and some of the DLC that's with it. Although, to be fair, the DLC featured here, at least for me, having been a purchaser from practically day one, when it was in early access. Uh, both the first two bits of DLC were free, no extra charge. It's only when SpongeBob came in that they did start charging. So, I've completed the Tomb Raider stuff. I might showcase off one of them in free play at some point. The problem with those levels is they have glitches. I think what I've done on this one is everything I can clean without having to reset it or anything. If I do, I'll show you just in case it happens to you, because it was a thing that used to be a problem. I'll talk about it when we get into it. But what I'm currently doing, you can see in the background, is Seventh Heaven from Sector 7 in Midgar. So, let's show you how far. So I'm 58% done. As you can see, it's a pretty good recreation of the bar, including a little Easter egg here of Cloud's Buster Sword. And yeah, it's basically just power washing the room, but somehow not damaging the paint or anything. Don't ask me how. And cleaning it up. And we even get little bits of lore. There's a machine gun on the table. Oh yeah, it's Barrett's Gatling gun. Big and hot-headed as a behemoth, but he's got a heart of gold. He also cares about our planet more than anyone else I know. So I think I'll show you at the end in terms of what jobs you have to do. There you go, the Buster Sword belongs to Cloud. You get sort of info dumps every 20% on these levels. With the story stuff, it sort of gives you stars. Left to join Soldier when we were kids, now he's out and helping us taking on Duck Company. The old Shinra. Well, we do get a job with Shinra, or a couple of them at least, I should say. So it's even got the elevator. Might not show it, but if you clean his Buster Sword too, I'm sure it'll make his day. Well, we already have. So we have made his day. But yeah, like it starts off simple with like regular levels in the story mode, if you want to call it that, career mode. You know, you start off cleaning your own van, and then you've got a backyard, and you've got cars, you've got bikes, boats. I won't show you the actual cleaning of them, because that will take a while, and I'm pretty sure from where I am I might be able to clean this. In case you've played the game and you're wondering how I have this nozzle, this is one of the late game nozzles that you can get. I think you start off with the standard red one, which is one little shot, and then the 15, the 30, and the 45. Those are the standards. The ones you can add are this one, which is basically it's you can sort of see at the bottom it's got a soap bottle. So if you want to clean stuff quicker, you can. I don't, because I like money. Then you have the 0 degree nozzle, which goes all over the place, but it can help sometimes in those tighter areas to get all the little bits that are sort of here and there. And then the triple nozzle, which is like late game, you have to have like, I think it's 165 stars in career mode to actually be able to just unlock it. Might be worth just cleaning the wall, trying to work out what's going on there. Because in some cases it's very small nooks and crannies that will be the ultimate reason why you are missing on cleaning something. Especially annoying more so when why is that doing that? That's different to that. I can't get over that. I've got to clean the wall behind the actual. Okay, that's that bit done, and that bit done. That's the bit I was panicking about. Gold time pinball. I'm trying to remember if that actually does feature in the game. I know there are gambling machines in Tifa's bar. But yeah, there's a lot of a range of things to clean in the career mode. There's also some bonus ones. I think the original bonus ones was the original bonus map was a Mars rover thing. But they added like a crazy golf course. Trying to think the other things. There was a big fountain and something else that I can't remember. Oh, come to think of it, I think this table might be glitched. I think this might be the last thing that I might have to quit out and quit back. Well, not quit out technically. Switch to another map in order to clean properly. There's one stall done. There's two, there's three. Oh, there is that little bit there, but I doubt that's going to be enough to... there are items like this that are sort of like permanently glitched, which ain't great, but yeah, I forgot that that table needs to be cleaned. What I probably will do then is try and clean the rest of the floor for now. And then we'll switch over to one of the bonus maps. I had cleaned all the bonus maps, but for some reason, the save tracking didn't work completely with it. So every time you try and finish cleaning it, the other thing would basically become unclean. Yeah, it wouldn't tick off on the register. Hence why I had to go back. The SpongeBob stuff will be shown at a separate time. I'm hoping for this somewhere around the next week or two. In or around sort of summertime does make sense. And they have already confirmed that there will be Warhammer DLC. Paid. Later on in 2023. I think, at least. But there is some other DLC that seems to be coming, but has not been disclosed what it is. Alright, let's clean these other tables and stools. If we can get up to 80 and get a little bit more lore in, that would be nice. Floor's nearly done. And there we go. That's one of the very annoying ones out the way. Because in certain bits you've got tinier panels to clean. And then in certain levels, like with this, when you've got a sort of vast floor, I guess it makes sense to just have the whole floor rather than each individual floorboard. Even though for those people that like the dings, which you can hear... oh wait, you can't hear. Desktop audio. There we go. I was going to say you can hear, but I never unmuted the stuff, so... I think I just realised I did an outro on the last video that nobody heard. If it was all muted like I think it was. So, that's an interesting one. Okay, that's that stall done. That's that one done. That's, I think, all the stalls done. That's the table done. Let's just go through my checklist. Oh, Barrett's Gatling gun is not finished. Oh, neither's that stall. Now it is. Is Barrett's Gatling gun? Oh no, there's bits here and there. There we go. I can see there's just a tiny bit. I don't think there's anywhere that... For a minute there I thought that flashed. I was kind of getting interested and then it didn't. That's annoying. Which box? Boxes? I mean, there's boxes in the corner. Oh, is it them? Yes. Oh, I just noticed the window is not... the window frame, I should say, isn't clean. There we go. Ah, there we go. That might be another one that's glitched. We'll get to 80 though. And a little bit, the final tiny little bit of lines from Tifa. Oh, the supports have got to be cleaned as well. Maybe? Oh, that one already has been. Can't believe how the place looks and you're not even finished. I need to help with final preps for the job in Sector 1, so I've got to run, but I have Cloud come by to give the place a once over when you're done. Or is it actually Sephiroth? Try and clean. Okay, that's the pipe done. Or one of the pipes done, I should say. Also, you get other equipment, so you can, I mean, this is the top of the tier power washer. You're locked into using it on this one. You don't have a choice in which you use, but as you can see, it's the best one. The skin I have is... oh, I've got the gold one on. I should have that one on. The research edition. So, there was an actual Oxford University research study thing that happened with this game, which I participated in. Get asked questions every so many minutes or so, you know, basically on how you feel, that sort of thing. Clean that painting, there we go. And your reward was getting a load of stuff for your character. I'll try and... no, that's the wrong one. I'll try and show you... oh, can I do it through that? That's just... Oh no, yeah, I can. So there's also short, long and extra long extensions. So if you need to reach really far away or high places, which isn't really an issue with this. And then on the clothing, there's various different outfits, including the research edition, which I'll put on, and then all the different sort of gloves you can have as well, different varieties and things like that, of which I'll put on the research ones as well. I can't remember whether I changed that, because I'm pretty sure I had the research. Be interesting to see whether the replay will have me in orange and then switch to this now, because I've switched over with the stuff. So I'm not aware. We'll see, I guess. Interesting thing to test. Probably. Another ding. Another wing. Oh, there we go. Don't have to exit out. It's just that table that's going to be annoying. So what's left? What is left? Oh, box jars. Is that... No, that isn't here. Somewhere around here? Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, there we go. I wondered what that was. It was like box jars. What's that? Ceiling beams. That's all ceiling stuff. Ceiling pipes and the support. Well, there's 4. There's 5. And there's the pipe. That's good. Right. Let's go to the bottom. Upper wall. Which is the one upper wall that I haven't done? Ah. That probably included the beams as well. I haven't cleaned that wall lantern either. Got that. Got that. What else we got? Well, I know which one of the lower walls has got to be cleaned. Which is that. I'll clean the beam and the lantern. Finish it up on this side, I'm guessing. Yep, there we go. Is that all the wall beams? There's one wall lantern. Ah, there it is. Which beam's flying up? Ah, that one. There we go. Round table we can't finish because it's glitched. One of the signs. One of the posters. Where's the other poster? I'm gonna have to get it to tell me because I don't know where it is. Where's the flashing thing? Oh, that one. Oh yeah, there is a big yellow mark on it of the dirt that I haven't cleaned. Are we literally just sealing now? Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll quickly reset so I can get that table cleaned. Right, so go to my career. I'll quickly show you the. I mean, I won't show you the actual levels, but you can see a range of what can be cleaned. So, you know, you got a van, you got a truck, golf cart, an SUV, a penny farthing, a monster truck, a drill. If you're wondering about the drill, don't worry, there's a story behind it. A playground, a shoe house, a fire station, a forest skate park, the mayor's mansion, which is where, at least with the base guns, you get introduced to the extra long thing because you're not allowed in the premises. So the dirt that is on the front of the property, you have to clean off with the extra long nozzle because otherwise you can't reach it. You know, there's a lot of funfair stuff like a carousel and a helter skelter, a washroom, a subway platform, an ancient statue, an ancient monument. Some interesting stuff going on there. I get that there's surprising, interesting lore behind it that you'll want to look for yourself. And then in terms of the bonus jobs, which is where I need to go, as you can see, the Mars rover, the gnome fountain, there's a steam train, a mini golf, a satellite dish, a food truck, and the solar station. I'll quickly load into this. You're not going to see me clean a lot of this. It's just basically I have to go from one level into another to allow the glitched items to unglitch themselves. This wasn't possible previously. I had to basically transfer my save over to a friend of mine who also had the game and have them clean it for me, and then I'd get the save back and it would be cleaned and completed. But it seems like with the updates to coincide with the SpongeBob DLC, I'll just clean a quick thing over here. Not necessary completely, but yeah, I had to either get one of the very good and helpful Discord team to help out in terms of my issue. There we go. And now we'll switch back. Yeah, the Discord team were very nice and helpful in getting sorted some of the issues for me at first. So props to them for that. But also, yeah, with the new patch, it seems to be that when you load the levels, it checks as to where the threshold should be, which is somehow glitched, which they aren't really sure what it is that's doing it, because it only happens for a handful of players, apparently. It certainly hasn't happened to me on PlayStation 4 that I've been playing it on. There's the table cleaning because of the glitch. Right, we'll finish off the ceiling and then that'll be the video for today. Hopefully. But yeah, it's just a very nice sort of like one of these simulator games that I didn't think I was going to get into. But I think it's the Collective, well, Future Lab I should say, the studio, I've done a really good job with this, and it is good to see that it's still being supported and getting DLC after getting put out as version 1.0 when it did. They are expanding it out and giving people more to do over upcoming months, and I guess years. So the Tomb Raider and the Midgar DLC were, I think, free. I don't know whether they still are if you want to go and buy it now, be it, you know, either at full price or if you want to get it a little bit cheaper during a Steam sale or a PlayStation sale or whatever, because it does crop up from time to time. I'm not sure whether the other stuff is free DLC. I know for sure that the SpongeBob is paid. I think it's like around $8. But again, if you get that as a bundle, I guess if it comes as one eventually, you'll probably be able to get that cheaper as well. And they have confirmed some sort of DLC on their roadmap for later this year, as well as the sort of announced Warhammer DLC. I'm not entirely sure what that will comprise of. In terms of what it is we'll have to clean. It will be intriguing to see, as we are nearly at 95%. Let's try and clean that. So we'll clean the other back part of the ceiling. So there we go, 95. We should be able to complete it this time around. Bear with me, I just need to check. Is it not going to let me? Okay. Recording's been going for about half an hour. Kind of the pitch that I wanted to do, because some of these can take quite a long time, and I don't want to showcase off everything with them. Mainly because I want people to try it themselves. I don't want to clean everything. It's supposed to be a taster to whet your appetite, to hopefully get you maybe interested in it if this is something that has piqued your interest. Just to clarify, they haven't paid me to do all this. I paid them enough by buying the game twice on console and on PC. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's sort of a mostly relaxing. The only reason I say mostly is because when I was having the issues with not being able to clean everything completely, that got a bit like, that's beginning to annoy me. I don't think that's a good thing. Oh, we've got that light as well. Forgot about that. Clean that up as well. Underneath. Ah, there it is. But yeah, it's not like it's endorsed by them, you know, not sponsored. If they do want to reach out to Owen and see if they want to do a sponsored video tying into some of their other stuff, I will gladly support the devs out. I may not be a fan of Square Enix and some of their issues outside of stuff, be it their NFT things that they're seemingly getting heavily into. But in terms of at least this game, I feel very passionate about it. You know, I really enjoy it. It's a nice sort of thing I can do every so often, just to, you know, just go into free play and clean one of the levels that I already have done. Oh wow, we're really nearly done. Just got to clean those 4. Make that 2. Make that 1. Make that 0. Where's the shaded? Ah, it's that one. There we go. So yeah, I'll showcase some more stuff off. Well, for the last few minutes, as I finish this. New job available. Whatever that is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so when you escape, you actually get a little profile image of... oh no, there we go. Yep. There I am in my orange suit to start with. Having cleaned what I did. And there's me switching into the white suit. So that does save in the replay. Oh, and there's Cloud saying... Oh. Done with the small talk, got more important things to do. Bye. So, so at least with the Midgar stuff, there's a Sentinel to clean. There's a Hardy Daytona bike, and the Shinra Hauler sort of truck. Seventh Heaven. The Mako Energy exhibit, which is weirdly something that I can clean. By itself, so I might do that as a separate video as well, because that is a pretty good model. Although I don't think I get the super triple nozzle in that one, which I guess makes sense, because if it's supposed to be like a model exhibit thing, you need it to be somewhat light, but considering the nozzles that are used, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, quickly showcase off the Tomb Raider stuff as well. We've got yeah, there we go, completed. So you get to clean the front of Croft Manor, the obstacle course and the quad bike together, her Jeep and motorboat, the maze, which is pretty fun in itself, because the only way to get to the center is via a secret passage. And then the treasure room. The reason why I haven't shown those off is they do glitch quite heavily, like the round table did in this level, as I previously showed you in this one. But because this is new DLC, the SpongeBob stuff is completely unaffected, and I can clean that perfectly. So, I think I can exit out and go back in the thing. There is the completed job. You get tools as well, depending on what it is. You can have okay, you don't get the mini steps in this level. I thought you may have done, but yeah, step ladders, big sets as well of stairs for vast sort of outside sort of areas, or big things like the Scorpion Sentinel, because of Hall has things like that as well. Shinra Electric Power Company. There's probably other references here as well that I don't know. We like to chill at a cafe. Welcome to our hometown. Sorry, I couldn't read that from far. Station Edge Building. Sector 8. Chocobo Show. How wow. How wow. What we can get as a drink. Coffee, tea and hot chocolate. It's just like blooming Starbucks. Ah! Ah! But yeah, that gives you a showcase of at least some of the stuff in PowerWash Sim. More will be coming. I think I will do a separate video cleaning the Midgar model, so that'll be coming somewhere down the line. And the SpongeBob stuff. There's a few items in that are pretty easy to clean for relatively short videos, just because of the hard drive space that I need on my computer. You know, it fluctuates quite a bit. So with that, thank you for watching. Check out all the other content here on the channel. More gaming stuff. I've got Isaac stuff, this colouring pixels I showed off a bit of. I've got a few other games that I think I can showcase off that are sort of in my regular rotation of playing. Things like that. Yeah, and also snack stashes. There'll be more of those coming in the upcoming weeks as well. AJ's movie reviews and verses. Also on the channel. Owen's Sippin' Snacks, Voices of Liberty content, and all the other stuff. And our group efforts being the Popcast Movie Club discussions and our Pop the Question Q&A sessions on various different things, pretty much mostly relating to films here and there. With that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll hope to see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, bell for notifications, all that good stuff. I'm getting my nozzle out. Wait, that sounds right.